Productivity is the key to success. And for students, productivity isn't just about studying harder, but studying smarter. Today, we're delving into the world of productivity hacks, tools that can revolutionize the way you study. We're not talking about cramming or pulling all-nighters, but about strategies that can make studying more effective and less burdensome. So, are you ready to transform your study habits? Stay tuned to discover some amazing productivity hacks that will make studying a breeze. Ever heard of the Pomodoro Technique? This simple yet effective method can do wonders for your productivity. The name comes from the Italian word for tomato, inspired by the tomato-shaped kitchen timers. But what does this have to do with productivity, you might ask? Well, it's quite simple. The Pomodoro Technique involves breaking your study time into manageable chunks. Typically, you'll study for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. During your study time, you focus solely on your task, with no distractions allowed. After 25 minutes, you take a breather, stretch your legs, or maybe grab a quick snack. This break is a crucial part of the process, allowing your mind to rest and absorb the information you've been studying. This cycle of focused study and rest can significantly enhance your attention span, reduce fatigue, and keep your mind sharp. Remember, productivity is a marathon, not a sprint. Give the Pomodoro Technique a try and see the difference for yourself. Next up is the Feynman technique. This hack is all about teaching to learn. Named after the renowned physicist Richard Feynman, this method is based on the idea that if you can't explain something in simple terms, you don't understand it well enough. So, how does it work? Let's say you've got a complex topic or concept you're trying to wrap your head around. Start by studying it in depth, then try to explain it as if you were teaching it to someone else, preferably a 5-year-old. Why a 5-year-old? Well, it's because children at this age require explanations to be simple and concrete. This forces you to break down the concept into its most basic elements, revealing areas where your understanding might be lacking. This process not only reinforces what you've learned but also highlights gaps in your understanding. So the next time you're struggling to understand a concept, try explaining it to someone else. You might surprise yourself. Ever struggled to start a task? The 2-minute rule could be the solution you've been looking for. Picture this, you're sitting at your desk, staring at a daunting task, and you just can't seem to make that first move. Here's where the 2-minute rule comes in. This rule is straightforward, yet incredibly powerful. If a task takes 2 minutes or less to complete, do it immediately. That's it. No deliberation, no procrastination, just action. Why does this work? Well, it's all about momentum. Starting is often the hardest part of any task, so getting those small tasks out of the way can provide a much-needed boost. Plus, it helps to keep your workspace and your mind clear, allowing you to focus on the larger tasks at hand. And here's a bonus tip. The 2-minute rule can also be used to kickstart larger tasks. Just commit to working on the task for 2 minutes. So don't wait. If it's a 2-minute task, do it now. So there you have it, 3 powerful hacks to boost your productivity. Let's take a moment to recap and really let these strategies sink in. First, we introduced the Pomodoro Technique. Remember, this is all about breaking your study sessions into manageable 25-minute chunks, separated by 5-minute breaks. It's a simple yet effective way to maintain your focus and keep your mind fresh. Next, we delved into the Feynman technique. Named after the legendary physicist Richard Feynman, this method encourages you to teach what you've learned to someone else or even an imaginary class. By explaining the material in your own words, you're solidifying your understanding and identifying any gaps in your knowledge. It's like hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. And finally, we explored the 2-minute rule. If a task takes 2 minutes or less to complete, do it immediately. This strategy not only helps you tackle small tasks right away, but it also kickstarts larger tasks and breaks them down into manageable parts. Remember, each of these techniques aims to help you study smarter, not harder. They're designed to enhance your productivity, improve your focus, and most importantly, make your study time more effective. Remember, productivity isn't about being busy, it's about being effective. So give these hacks a try and unlock your full potential. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips and hacks. Happy studying!